All right, this is going to be fun. I've got a messed up voice. Oh, side effects of helping my back injection. Let's see. So we're doing coterminal angles assignment. This is after the degrees and radians. Oh, my voice is so gone. Hopefully you're laughing. Come on, laugh. It's funny. My voice is so gone. I'm going to try our best here, okay? Here we go. So degrees, radians, and we already did that. We could do one on the back side just to keep it going there. And let's do a tough one. Let's see. Maybe let's see if you got under this one. Ooh, that looks like a toughie. So converting to degrees. So again, to convert to degrees, you times 1 by 180 and divide by pi. Because those are equivalent of each other, 180 and pi, just like feet and inches. And so the pi's will then cancel. So we have 10 times 180 divided by 9. Nice. So really, I could do this in my head, kind of. So 9 goes into 180 how many times? I'll divide by 9. Divide by 9. So 180 goes into 9 twice. Change the signs. And the 9 goes into 0. 0 times. So 20. So now that goes away, and that becomes a 20. Nice. We can double check just because I want to make sure. Ooh, low voice kind of works. Let's try that. Yep, 20. Okay, so then we could do negative 10 times 20. And so negative 10 times 20 is negative 200. Excellent. There we go. So then, let's double check. I think it's right, but let's just double check. Never hurts to double check. Times 180 divided by 9. Nice. Okay, so we have negative 200 degrees as our answer. And then to graph that sucker, you go down here, negative 90 degrees. Keep on going. That's negative 180. A little bit more. About there. So that's negative 200 degrees. So there's our answer, and there's our graph. Perfect. Okay, so now jumping into the next one, coterminal angles. Let's try number 3, for example. Oh, we already did it. So negative 90, negative 180, negative 205, about there. So that's like quadrant 2. Perfect. So don't forget, this is quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. Now, pi over 6, I know, is in quadrant 1 because I've memorized it. But if you don't speak radians, then you could turn it into a degree. So we're going to go to times by 180, divided by pi. Pi's will cancel, and 180 divided by 6 is 30 degrees, which is still in quadrant 1. So that's how you do these ones. So just find what quadrant that they're in. Man, my voice is so gone. This is funny. Let's try, what about 11? No, let's try 9. So these ones you're supposed to add 360 and over again, or minus 360 to get, or add 2 pi, and or minus 2 pi. It's supposed to be a pi. Excellent. To get a positive and negative coterminal angle, right? So let's try number 9. So we take 450 and we minus 360, right? And so 450 minus 360 is 90, which is true. Because that's 90 degrees, right? Right angle, 90 degrees. And going all the way around is 90, 180, 270, 360, and 360 plus 90 is 450. So 450 has a positive coterminal angle of 90 degrees. But we also could have added 360 as well. So we take 450 and we add 360, 810, 810. So 810 is another positive coterminal angle. Cool. Well, we need a negative one. So 450 minus 360 is 90. We got to go ahead and minus 360 more. And if you minus 360 more, you should get negative 270. Beautiful. And so that's a negative coterminal angle. And so 90 or 810 and negative 270. Now when you're dealing with radians, you have to add 2 pi. That's going a full circle, right? Because we're saying here's pi radians, and we want to go that same spot but go around once. So let's try a different color. So there's pi, and there's 2 pi, and now we finish off here again at pi, but it's going to be 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, and 1 pi plus 2 pi is 3 pi. So that's our answer in radians. You could also go pi and go backwards to a negative coterminal angle by minusing 2 pi. And so it should be negative pi, right? And the reason why it's negative pi is because we start here again. So this is, so now we go the other direction. And that hits at the same axis right there between quadrant 1 and quadrant 3 is pi. And so that's negative pi if you go this direction. Negative pi if you go that direction. And that's our other coterminal angle. Now if you want to use your calculator to help you, you can. So for example, 14. That one's going to be kind of tricky because you might have to minus 2 pi, and that'll give you a negative coterminal angle, and then minus 2 pi again. And maybe even a third time if you have to, we'll see, to try to get to the positive. Okay? So to do this, I would take pi, move it out of the way, and just do the fractions. Oh, I meant to say add, sorry. Add 2 pi, add 2 pi, add 2 pi, yeah. Okay, so to find another angle similar to 7 pi over 6, you know, that hits in the right same spot, you can change it to a degree and find it and then change it back to a radian if you want to. I'll show you that too. So we're going to go ahead and take negative 7 divided by 6, and we're going to add 2 pi, or just add 2, and stick the pi back on. Math frac. 5 6. So 5 pi over 6, if you add 2 pi, then you get 5 6. Right? Calculator? Yep, there it is. 5 6. So we just got to make sure to put the pi back, which we did. So that's a positive coterminal angle. And then if you want to go the other direction, you don't have to add pi anymore because we already got the positive. You're just going to go more negative. So then we'll go negative 7 pi over 6 and then minus 2 pi. Remember, we take the pi and we leave it off, take it out of there for now. So it's just negative 7 6 minus 2. Get an answer, and then put the pi back on. If I was doing this in my head, I would change negative 2 to in terms of 6 by multiplying to the top and bottom, so I'd get negative 12 6. And negative 12 6 with negative 7 6 is negative 19 6. And then put the pi back. Let's see if we're right. So we'll do negative 7 6 minus 2, math fraction. Negative 19 6, that's right. So that's our negative and our positive. So that's how you do those ones. Adding 2 pi, minusing 2 pi. Okay, this one is just called a reference angle. And the reference angle is just the closest, smallest angle it's made with the x-axis. So for example, this one is just this angle. So you take 180 And you find that little angle by doing minus 120. That gives us 60. So that little angle is 60 degrees. That's our answer. Over here, it's going to be a little bit trickier. And the reason why, well, it's not too tricky. So instead of adding 180 or minusing 120 or whatever, you just see what this little angle is. That's called your reference angle. And so if it goes all the way around past, so it was 360 degrees negative, but then it went past by how many degrees? Oh, just by 10 more degrees, or negative 10 more degrees. But that is actually called, reference angle. And so I would say, I think it's just 10 degrees. But it might be negative 10, I can't remember. But that won't be on the test, so that's okay. All right, thanks for watching. My voice is shot. So thanks for watching. Hope it gets better tomorrow. Peace out, brother, sister. Peace out.